Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, call forth the names of the actors from the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves, give them some...
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready? Say what part I am for and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you are set down to play Pyramus.
Pyramus, yes. What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover who kills himself most gallant for love.
That will ask for some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. And to the rest, yet my chief humour is for a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely, or a part to tear a cat in, make ends spit. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates. And Phoebus' car shall shine from far and make and mar these foolish fates. That was lofty. Now read the rest of the players. This is Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows bender. Flute, you must take Thisbe on you. You must take...
What is Thisbe? Galloping knight, wandering knight.
It is a lady whom Pyramus must love.
Oh, nay, faith. Let not me play of a woman. I've got the beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you wish.
And I may hide my face. Oh, let me play Thisbe too. I shall speak it in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe. Ah, Pyramus dear, thy lady, thy lover dear.
You must play Pyramus, and Flute you Thisbe.
Oh, well, proceed.
Robin Starling, the tailor.
Here, please, Quince.
Robin Starling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father, and myself, Thisbe's father, and Snug the joiner, the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, because I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Don't let me play a lion too. I will roar, that will make any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar, that it will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
You can play no part but Pyramus.
I grant you that if we should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us all. But I will roar as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar as it were a nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, a lovely gentleman-like man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake. What beard do you think I'm best to play it in?
Why, what you will.
I could play it in my straw-coloured beard. Or my orange tawny beard. Or my purple grain beard. No. Or my French crown colour beard, the perfect yellow. Yes. We shall meet. And there we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take care, be perfect.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
What hampered homespuns have we swaggering here? And so close to the cradle of the fairy queen.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Oh, not you, Puck.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. And up and down and up and down, I shall lead you up and down. Come with me. We'll all go down.
Are we all met?
Pat, and here's the most marvellous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, that hawthorn brake our tiring house, and we shall do it in action as we do it for the Duke.
Peter Quint,
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
there are things about this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I reckon a parlous fear.
I believe we should leave the killing out when all is done.
No, not a bit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let that prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is indeed not killed. And for their more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put him out of fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, we ought to consider with ourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion amongst ladies is a most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fierce and wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Then a new prologue to tell he is not a lion.
No, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck. Yes, and he himself should speak through it, saying thus or to the same defect, ladies or fair ladies, I would wish you or I would request you or I would entreat you not to tremble, not to fear. It were a pity of my life. If you think I come here as a lion, I am no such thing. And there, let him name his name plainly and say, I am Snug the Joiner.
I am Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there is 2 hard things. One is we must bring moonlight into a chamber, for you know Pyramus and Thisbe do meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine on the night we play our play?
A calendar, look in the almanac, find out moonshine, find out moonshine.
Yes, it does shine that night.
Why then, leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and let the moon shine in at the casement.
Aye, or one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonlight. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can't bring a wall in here.
Well, some man or other must represent wall, and he must have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall. And he should hold his fingers thus, through which cranny Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that be so, then all is well. Come, every mother's son, sit you down and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and then so each according to his cue.
What? A play toward? I shall be an auditor. Perhaps an actor too, if I see fit.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savours sweet.
Odours.
Thisbe, the flowers of odours savours sweet. So hath thy breath, thy dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by to thee I will appear.
A stranger Pyramus that have played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry you must, for you must understand he goes but to see a noise he heard, and is to come again.
Oh, right. Let me think. Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of colour like a red rose on triumphant briar.
Most brisky juvenile.
A risky juvenile, and he lovely too, as true as horse, that never yet would tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus tomb, man. You must not say that then. That you answer to Pyramus.
Oh.
You say all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
It was a truest horse that would never
If I were fair, Disney, I were only 9.
Oh, monstrous. Oh, strange, we are haunted. Pray, masters, fly, masters, help.
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound. A hog, a headless bear, a fire. And I'll neigh and I'll bark and I'll grunt and I'll roar and I'll burn. Like horse, hound, hare, hog, fire, at every turn.
Why do they run away? This is knavery on their part to make me afeard.
Ooh, Bottom, thou art changed. What do I see of thee?
What do you see? An asset of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee. Thou art transfigured.
See their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me if they can. Do what they can, I will not stir from this place. I will walk up and down, and I shall sit to show them that I am not afraid. The ousel cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel waked me from my starry bed?
The finch, the sparrow and the lark, the plain song cuckoo grey, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dare not answer nay. For indeed, who would set their wit to so foolish a bird? Who would give a bird the lie, though he cried cuckoo never so?
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamoured of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtues force perforce doth move me in the first view to say, to swear, I love.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, in truth, reason and love keep little company nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbours will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Not wise, not
Not so neither. If I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have wit enough for my own turn.
out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common race. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. So set go with me. I give thee fair to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep and sing, while thou on silken flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grocery, so that thou dost with an airy spirit go. Peas, blossom, cobweb, mustard seed.
Here, ready.
And I.
Where shall
Where
we
shall we
go?
go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walk and gambol in his eye. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees, and for night tapers crop their waxen thighs, and light them at the fiery glowworm's eyes, to have my love to bed and to arise. And pluck the wings from painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesy.
I pray your worship's mercy, I beseech your worship's name. Cobweb! Master Cobweb, I shall require you of more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you.
Hello!
Your name, honest gentleman? I pray thee commend you to your mother, Mistress Squash, and your father, Master Peascod. I shall require you of more acquaintance, Master Peascod.
Hail!
Your name, I beseech you.
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. Your giant-like ox beast has rendered many a gentleman in my house. I grant you that your kindred has made my eyes water ere now. I require you of more acquaintance, Master Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon looks with a watchful eye, and when she weeps, every little flower,
Just gonna go in, isn't it?
tie up my love's tongue.
Yeah. No, it's a bit dark. Very good.